Hello there. Welcome to episode 1. We are going to review an Atari game. Or Atari related. So today we're going to be doing the Atari games, and I will snap my fingers and one will show up. Well, there you go. There's one. Let's put in another. There's Decathlon. Seems a little interesting. Oh, nice. Chopper command. And Enduro. All four. And in hoping to work. Now just to say, the Atari 2600, I should probably put a little overview on before we get into it. So, you got the cartridge port in the middle, and you've got some switches on the side. Yep, video computer system. And like I said, switches on the side. Always there. And don't forget that this thing is huge, so if you want one, make sure you have space. For those of you who do not know much about the controller, here it is. One button and a joystick. It's a pretty good button, firm, nice. Joystick is obviously okay, but I can't get too much out of it with one hand, except show you a little bit of it. There it is from a little bit more far view. It's nice, it can fit in the palm of my hand, and it seems sturdy as well. I'll tell you, you would like this thing. That is, if you like the arcade experience. You really feel like you are in the arcade, to an extent. Remember, it is home consoles, not the real arcade. So these games that we got going here are actually really good. Enduro, really it's a racing game. Chopper command, I'll dumb that down to the basics as well. You basically fly a chopper. What's better than that but to shoot stuff? I mean, boom, boom, boom. Just shooting stuff down. In 8-bit, of course. But remember, that's what they had back in the 70s and 80s. Also, we've got Activision's Decathlon. I don't know too much about that, except I think it's supposed to be like a racing kind of thing. You're in a foot race. And then there's Barnstorming, which you have to like fly a plane and just be a pilot, go all that. I don't really know too much about it because I actually did not play that yet. So we can find out as I find out. Listen to that awesome engine sound as you're revving up. The Enduro game, as seen on screen right now, is actually very, very neat and very complex for its time. To hit the gas, you use the fire button, and you hold it in to keep accelerating. When you let go, you will maintain the same exact speed as it was when you left off the accelerator. When you want to brake, you have to just go down on the control stick or joystick, however you want to call it, and left and right, obviously, to steer. Up doesn't do anything. So what's nice about this game is that you can really see how it goes. The track is outlined by those green lines. The cars, well, they're just the other two things that are on the sides of the road or in the middle. And you can crash, which will send you back. Yeah, I know, it's bad. And you got cycling times of weather. I really like that. It's really nice, really complex. And the objective, pass as many cars as you possibly can within the given amount of time of 24 hours. I think that is really good for the way it was made in the 80s. Early 80s, that is. Sorry about the flickering of the screen right there. So remember that when you're playing this, it's like racing, so you have to try and dodge every car as possible without crashing. If you crash, you just gotta make up for that time some point in the future. And to be honest, time is of the essence. And here we go, I win. You see some flags, and you get to play out the rest of that level of the 24 hours until it becomes daytime again, and pass another big amount of cars. So that's Enduro. Here we go, Chopper Command. This game, really cool. Shoot stuff. That's really what you do. There are trucks on the bottom, if you just saw, and you play as that white helicopter that's just shooting every single thing in sight. Bam, bam, take that. Early 80s gaming, like a arcade game, and hey, made by Activision. It's definitely good stuff right there. You can fire automatically in this game, and trust me, it fires fast. You are an overkill Apache. There are planes, and there are helicopters. Those are the two different enemies that you can fight. They shoot 2 rounds, one down and one up. The bullets that fire down will tend to hit the trucks, or sometimes they can hit you if you're that one unlucky time when they are going down, let alone going up. And the objective is to clear each level, and as the levels go up, it gets harder. You lose all your lives, well, you're dead. Now, Chopper Command is really awesome in a lot of ways. You get to shoot everything, and the fire rate is awesome. Basically, if you can get done with the level and not have your army trucks on the bottom of the screen destroyed, you got a fair bargain right there. Bonus points at the end. Good for you. Well, this is Decathlon. Greeted with some kind of, championship music or something. You got this guy running on the fire, I guess to light the torch. It seems like a Greek death race or something like that. I don't know, Roman gladiators. But all you do is race. Best if you have 2 players. And you got to keep tapping the right side on your joystick. And boom, you're done. That's all. Now, out of all honesty, I would rate Enduro and Chopper Command as some of my favorite games for the Atari 2600, and especially made by Activision. I'll tell you, they're really good. Go pick them up if you like. Racing, shooting. You don't get much better than that on the Atari 2600. I've got about 10 other games, and I'd say that the 2 I just showed you right now, I play the most. Now, these titles, since by Activision, they're third party. We all know that. They're not an actual Atari game. So just keep that in mind. Activision does have good stuff, but they might have crappy stuff that I haven't found out about yet.